Hey guys, thanks for joining me for part 2 of this huge PSA lot that I got. This is a $4,000 order, over 200 cards. I know I said it's Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Dragon Ball. The first video only had Yu-Gi-Oh and Dragon Ball, but there is Pokemon in here, so that will be in this video. So let's just jump right into it. Once again, I'm not going to hide the grades, just want to show off all these crazy cards. Here is a Frieza SPR PSA 9. Like it, like it. Here's another Frieza, so shout out to Gresh with all the Friezas I got here. This one's a 10, very nice. The 10 will definitely be staying with me. Here's another 10, so this 10's going to go on eBay. In my first video, I did post my eBay link in case you're interested. I'm not sure if these will, if you don't see the cards on there yet, I maybe haven't posted them yet, but I'm going to try to get them up there pretty quick. This one's got really cool foiling on it. I love this Piccolo Jr. That one's a PSA 9 there. Very good. Oops, another one here. Super Saiyan 4 Goku PSA 10. Very, very nice SPR there. I'm going to be very busy putting stuff on eBay this weekend. Beerus Ball PSA 10. Very nice. Like the art on that. I mean, the art is just so good. I just want to get everything graded, right? PSA 9 Zamasu SPR. I'm not as much a fan of the foiling on those sets, but it's decent, right? Here's a Supreme Kai of Time SPR. Like the way that one turned out. The Supreme Opie of Time, right? Here's a Cooler SPR. Very nice looking there. Love it. Shout out to LR Cooler. One of the best units in the game. Here is a Gotenks Super Saiyan 3. Or no, this is just a Super Saiyan Gotenks. It's an adult Gotenks. Very cool. Here's another Piccolo. I like this one a lot. I hope I got this one in a 10 somewhere. That one's a 9. I think I graded more than one of those. Yep. Another 9. Okay. I was kind of hoping I got a 10 on that one. But I'll keep one of the 9, sell the other 9. I don't think I graded 3 of them. It's probably just the 2. Android 16. This one's got some nice art as well. Love it. I'm going to have a pretty beastly Dragon Ball collection, because I already had a nice collection going into this. Alright, so these are some more of those anniversary Super Saiyan 4s. I had some of these in the first video. They don't have a ton of value, but the art is so good on them. And I just love these Super Saiyan 4s. Oh, here's a really nice looking Chilai. This one's only a 9 though. Yeah, shout out to Int Chilai, who's like the god support unit in Dokkan. Here's another Chilai. We got a 10 on this one. Chilai the Beautiful. Love the art on that. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, I love the art on this Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta is one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters, just period. So definitely had to grade that Majin Vegeta. Got a 10, very nice. Oh yeah, you gotta like the UI Goku. Got a 10 on that one. Very just nice art on it, right? These are like expansion set foils. These ones that I was just showing you, they're not worth as much. This one's a standard SPR from the set. Just grade it because it's an SPR. Not the craziest though. Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Oh, and this one's a nice one. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. This one's a SPR. Got a 10. Very nice. All right. Bear with me a moment as I swap to the next pile. A lot of cards going on here. All right, this one will be a smaller pile, and then the rest of the piles will be big again. All right, so another small pile here. All right, so now we've got, oh yeah, this is from the expansion, so Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think I got a 10 on most of these. Once again, they're not very expensive, but they look good. They have nice foiling. And I'm just going to keep these for my personal collection because they're pretty. They're very pretty cards. Super Saiyan 4. I mean, that's the thing. That's part of the reason why card collecting is so addicting to me. Is like, I'm an art guy. Like, I love art. I'm an art teacher. So I appreciate the art of anime, and I appreciate the art of these cards. They're like little mini artworks that I'm preserving for myself, right? All these Super Saiyan 4s, most of them getting 10s. Another Bardock there. I think I said this in the last video, but like GT's probably my least favorite out of all the Dragon Ball series, but the Super Saiyan 4 form is dope. Like, I love the Super Saiyan. Like, in Dokkan, I love the Super Saiyan 4 cards, and I love the look of the Super Saiyan 4s. There's a nice Gohan Super Saiyan 4. Very excited for Heroes coming up. Wow, I graded more of these Gemini Elves Lost Arts. I got a ton of these. Okay, so a lot of those going on eBay. I got my 110 for myself. And once again, I talked about this in the last video, but these Lost Arts, they're coming out 7s and 8s. And it's because they're individually shrink wrapped and the corners get bent. It's very hard to get 10s on those. So that Gemini Elf's going to be nice. Here's a Cell SPR. Okay, so in the first video, I had the Dragon Ball Collector Selection Volume 1, the whole set PSA 10. This now is Collector Selection Volume 2. And what's going to happen is this whole set is going to be a 10, except I got one 9 that I got to try to figure something out with. So I'm actually going to keep that in a separate pile. I'm going to put these other ones down really quick. Okay. I want to try to keep the collector selections together. Okay. Oh, this one, I'm very proud of this one, you guys. So this is a card called Dormant Potential Unleashed. This is a winner prize card, and I won this at one of my first ever Dragon Ball tournaments that I went to. Well, I went to some older ones, but I actually won this card in a tournament. So I'm very proud of this one, and it's a PSA 10. And this is a very good meta-relevant card, but it's like the winner stamp. So like, that's going to have a ton of value in the future, but it has a ton of personal value because I actually won it, right? Alright, let's go to the next one. I likes me some Dragon Ball card game, we'll put it that way. Very fun card game to play. So it's not just collecting, I like to play it as well. So here's a SPR Boo. Very cool. Actually, I'm going to keep these in a separate... I want to try to get my collector section 2s together. Here's another Buhan. Okay, so that one's a 10. So those are actually different Boos. One was a Boo Tanks and one was a Buhan. Okay, and then... oh, I like the art on this one. Ultimate Gohan. Very nice. PSA 10 on that. Very much like that card. So this one I don't like the foiling on as much, but I did grade it because it's an SPR. But that one's a 10. It's nice. Kaioken Goku. With the Gohan and Krillin. Here's a Bojack. Shout out to Bojack. Only an 8 on that one, though. One of the less hyped characters, but still cool. I like the art on this God Goku. I hope I did more than one of this, because I'm kind of disappointed with that 8, but I like the card. Let's see, do I have another one? Maybe. This Trunks only an 8. That's kind of disappointing. It's a nice card, though. I'll keep them. Keep at least one of each. I'm just going to keep the highest grade and sell the rest. Super 17. Shout out to Ningen on this one. PSA 9. And that's Super 17. Here is a Omega Shenron. Oh, so this is another one of those just weird 5s. Why is this a 5? I'm going to look at this really close. Like, what do they have against these Dragon Ball cards? Like, you know, I get sometimes getting a surprise like 7 or 8. But how do I send in a perfectly clean near mint card and it comes back as a 5? Oh, I can see it on this one. Dang. Okay. So this card is like perfectly clean and everything, right? But this corner, you guys won't even be able to see it. Right there, see that on the light? Very, very slight bend. So just because of that, though, it gets a 5? Because it's not even a full crease, is it? It's, hold on. I mean, I can, so here, I'll try to get it in the light. See that in the upper right? You can kind of see a bend there. But dude, is that worth a 5? Are you serious? Like, the rest of the card is clean? A little corner bend like that is not a 5. I would say an 8 would be fair for that. Whatever. It'll just sit in my collection as a really janky 5, because no one's going to want to buy that. Here's a Raditz on a 9. Poor Raditz on Dokkan, by the way. Here's a God Goku on a 9. I'm pretty sure I did 2 of these, so I think one of them might be a 10. That's a promo, by the way, but has really nice foiling. Oh, I got 9s on both of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only did the 2. Okay, let's do another one here. Oh, Videl, my girl. So I graded a few of these because I wanted this in a 10. I'm a big Videl fan. This card's only worth like $1, by the way. It's not an expensive card, but I love the art on it. It's a SPR, and I'm a Videl fan. So I graded a few of those. So yeah, here's another 10. So there's going to be a 10 going on eBay. Oh, this one's actually a very new card. Goku Trunks and Pan. Shout out to Goku Trunks and Pan LR. PSA 10. Love that for my personal collection. I think I only graded one of those. Oh yeah, and this Toa SPR. You gotta love Toa. Demon Goddess Toa PSA 10. Love that. Very good card there. Oh, and this Gohan's a very new SPR. Got a 10 on that. That's a sick Gohan. So Majin Vegeta and I would say the Cell Saga Gohan are my 2 favorite Dragon Ball characters. For sure. Oh yes, this one. Shout out to Ningen. God Trunks right here. This is a fairly new, I mean, this is a 2022 card, right? Very ridiculous. That one I was very happy to get a 10. And then we got a King Vegeta on a 9. Alright, and then another Bojack on a 10. Alright, I'm going to put my phone down for a second, so ignore like the blank screen here for a second. Get these situated. Down in my box. Alright, next pile, here we go. We got 3 piles left, you guys. 3 piles left for the graded PSA video. Alright, let's get it done here. Here we go. Sorry, I don't have like a proper document cam, and I tried putting a dock cam on, and it didn't work with my computer for some reason, so I don't know. So here's an Android 18. This is a very nice one. All right, we're back to Collector Selection Volume 2. So there's a 10, so I'm going to put that in my Collector Selection Volume 2 pile. All right, here we go. Collector Selection Volume 2. There's a 10 on this Beerus. The thing that's nice is the card that got a 9 is one of the less hype ones, so I might be able to just find a PSA 10 on eBay to complete my set. This Whis looks sick, by the way. The collector selection, the art is just so good on these. That's why I just had to buy them. Here's a Vegeta and Goku. And by the way, I have an extra unopened set of the Collector Selection Volume 2. Because after how hyped the first one was, I bought 2 sets of 2. Because the only way to get these is you have to pre-order them on the premium Bandai website. And then other than that, you have to buy them from a third party on eBay, and they upcharge you. They're more. So the Collector Selection sets default is like $100. Collector Selection Volume 1 spiked to like $400 when it hit eBay. It's settled down now. I think you can get the Collector Selections for like $150, but you're still paying more than you would have if you had pre-ordered it, right? Nappa Demolition Man. This is a very meta-relevant card. I don't know if it still is, but very nice art. So yeah, all my Collector Selection Volume 2 stuff coming through here. Here's a Boo. This one's also a 10. Collector Selection Volume 2. And then Vegeta Final Flash. Collector Selection. Very nice art. It's got like the silver foiling. It's just very cool. Oh, shout out to Ningen. Mass Saiyan. Collector Selection Volume 2. That one is also a 10. Very beautiful card. This one, I love the art on this one. The Goku Nimbus Master. This art is ridiculous. This might be my favorite Kid Goku art I've seen on a Dragon Ball card. PSA 10. Love it. Love it, love it. Here's a Trunks Heroic Prospect PSA 10. We haven't seen our dud 9 yet, but there's one in here. Here it is. So this launch got a 9. So Launch the Pure Heart. It's very nice artwork, by the way. So what I'm going to see is I'm either going to see if I can find a graded PSA 10 for a reasonable price and just buy it. Or I'll just buy like a raw launch if she's not too expensive and just regrade. Obviously, I have a second set that I could open, but I want to keep it sealed. So depending on how much she is, so I'll have to look at that launch. But the rest of these are 10. Mecha Frieza, this is ridiculous. PSA 10. Nice. Frieza Charismatic Villain. This is a very meta-relevant card. And very cool art. They've reprinted it a few times, so it's actually not crazy expensive. And then Goku Hope of Universe 7. I've got the original art of this card graded PSA 10 as well. This is a very nice one to get a 10 on. Anything UI Goku's good. It's money, right? Violent Rays. I think this is actually the most expensive card out of Collector Selection 2. I'm pretty sure this one is. Violent Rays is a very ridiculous card. And then, oh yeah, Dr. Gero. This one's actually really, like, you can just see this got so much texture on it. Like, they just are so nice looking. PSA 10. We're rolling out the 10s. Here's a Kefla 10. Also Collector Selection Volume 2. So the Collector Selections are 18 card sets. So to get a full 18 card set, PSA 10 for the part 1 was really good. Here's a leader card with the cool foiling, and then the back just has like the regular. So the leader cards are two-sided. So that one got a 10. And then, is this the last one? No, yeah, so I think we're done. Oh, and then this one. No way! Did I not have this same card in the first video? Also a 5? So did I get 2 of these on a 5? That's ridiculous. How did I get 2 5s? Why all the 5s? I'm going to look at this one closely. Dude, I got really screwed on some of these. Okay, so there's like a little fleck of something on the corner. But that's it. Like, this one does not have any bends. So like you can see in the upper, I don't know if I can get the lighting, but like there's... Like, you can't even see it. Right? And I can get it here. You can see it's clean. It's smooth. Like, I don't understand what they thought was wrong with this card. I don't... Dude, it's clean. It's a bummer, because this is actually kind of a spendy card. It's the original secret rare printing of it. Alright, well, let's go to the next pile. We got 2 more left here. So let's just throw that one down, I guess, in that pile. And then my collector selection set is here. It's going to be its own pile. Alright, next pile up. My eBay is going to be blowing up once I get all this stuff listed, you guys. Which is good, because I'm anxious to make back the $4 grand I spent on all this. Alright, so we have a Tapian. What? Another 5, dude. And these are like, what is up? These are fresh, clean, like, fresh pulled cards. Like, what? Somebody hates my Dragon Ball cards at PSA. Like, seriously, somebody hates them. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with this card. Dude, why did I get such the shaft with all these PSA 5s? Why am I shafted? There's nothing wrong with this card. There's quite literally nothing wrong with this card. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with these 5s. Like, nobody's going to want them. I don't want them. Alright, Android 1810. Once again, you could put her up next to the Tapion, you can't tell the difference. They're the same freaking quality. Alright, Topo. SPR 10. Like that art on that card. Oh, this is a good one. Thank goodness this didn't get a 5. PSA 10 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta SPR. I pulled this one myself. So that's very ridiculous. I pulled that one myself. I'm very happy with the 10 on that one. Here's another Tapion. This one gets a 10. What are the chances I graded that other Tapion twice? Shout out to Ningen, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, PSA 10, looking clean. Looking clean. Oh, and then I got this guy. PSA 10. Love the Super Saiyan 2 Gohans. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, this one's nice too. Oh, this is a collector selection one. So, this is back to that set too. This one's one of the better ones. Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. Nice. I'm going to put that in my collector selection pile. Over on the side. This one... I probably shouldn't have graded this one. It's not a very hype SPR. I don't know why I graded that one. I just graded it because it was an SPR. It's like King Vegeta with a Kid Vegeta. Gallic Gun SPR. Like the look of that one. Oh yeah, like this Kefla Lightning Speed SPR on a 10. Very nice. I think I graded more than one of her because I really wanted that in a 10. Yep, here's another one. Got 2 10s. So one of those will be going up on eBay. Gotta like that. Oh, I got more of these Gohans. This one's a 9, so this one will go on eBay. Oh, I like this. Once again, these SPRs with the words on it, I like them. I think they're cool. So this is a Bardock. Very nice. And we got one more pile after this, you guys. Broly SPR crushing the Gohan, getting a 10. Very nice on that one. Oh, another one. So this one of these will go on eBay. I got 2 10s of this Broly. It's a nice looking Broly. Videl Encountering Danger. You know, I'm the Videl fan, so got that one. This is actually meta relevant card. I actually need more of this for my deck. So I actually just ordered some more of these raw for my deck, because obviously I'm not going to put a graded one in my deck. I actually need that for my deck. Here's another hit that looks pretty nice. SPR hit. I just love the SPR foil. Like, most of these Dragon Ball cards are SPRs. Here's a Kaioken Goku. Smacking up some Vegeta. Alright, and then, oh, shout out to Ningen, Black Mass Saiyan PSA 10. Very ridiculous. Alright, guys, I'm going to put my phone down. We got one more pile. And that's going to wrap it up for this ridiculous 227 cards total is what I got here. Now, I did the math on it, right? Hold on, let me put this away. Okay. So I did the math. And so once again, you're probably thinking, wow, you spent $4,000. That's so much money. If I average just $50 a card, which I'm going to tell you right now, a ton of these cards are worth way more than $50. If I averaged $50 a card, it would be $11,000 is what this would all sell for. So it's very easy to make your money back. Because even like not hype cards, if it's PSA 10, you usually can get at least $50 because of how expensive it is to grade. And like people don't know how to grade or don't want to go through the process of grading. So that's why the value goes up so much. Here's a Chocolate Magician Gold, another Lost Art. Once again, 8. Like these Lost Arts, man, it's hard to get 10s. That's why I'm really proud of Gemini. Hey, look at this. First Pokemon card. What do we got? Finally, in our last pile, we're getting to the Pokemon I've been promoting here. Let's see what we got. Alright, I love the Radiant foils. I feel like these cards are way undervalued. These are like, the rate of getting a Radiant is like 2 per box. And these cards are literally worth like $1, $2. I don't know why people aren't going, like the foiling is so good and they're shinies. So I'm grading all the Radiants because I think they're good and they're super cheap right now. Maybe down the road they'll go up, but I feel like they're very underappreciated right now. These are so good. The Radiant Eevee from the special Pokemon Go box, So I pulled this myself because I bought the Eevee box. PSA 10. Radiant Eevee. Love that. Love it, love it. Look at this. Radiant Charizard. Really hoping for a 10 on this one. I may have graded more than one of these. We'll see. This is the most expensive Radiant that they have. Unfortunately, got a 9. Pokemon, it's a lot more common to get 9s. Because the back of the cards, like, they show fraying really easily. Like, that, the blue edges will fray, like, super easy. So that's why 10s are really good. Radiant Venusaur on a 10, though. We'll take those. We'll take the Radiant Venusaur 10. Another Radiant Venusaur. This one's an 8, so this is going on eBay. It's not going to be worth very much, though. Some of the Pokemon are worth so little that I just maybe won't even put them on eBay. Radiant Blastoise on a 10, though. Very nice. Dude, the Radiant foiling is just too good to not grade. Origin Form Palkia V Alt Art PSA 10. That's a nice one. I think this was one of the top cards from that particular set. Shining Magikarp. Now, this is the reprint from the Pokemon Celebrations. If this was the original PSA 10, it would be worth like thousands. But that might still have some value. I think that was worth like 15 to 20 ungraded. So at a 10, probably worth something. Another Radiant Venusaur. Or no, this is the yeah, Classic Collection Venusaur with the old base set art. So we got a 9 on that. I think I graded a couple of Charizards from that. Here's another Venusaur, got a 9. These are cool because they're like really textured though. I like the way they look. It's a great way to get the original art cards without getting the base ones. Here's a Blastoise 10. Pretty sure I pulled this one. You can see it's got a little bit of texture in there. Very cool art for those original artwork Pokemon cards. Yeah, 2 Blastoise 10s. Alright, one of those going on eBay making me some money. For sure, for sure. Okay, and then the Greninja Star. Unfortunately got an 8. This is going to suffer from the same thing as those Lost Arts. This is a promo that comes individually shrink wrapped on its own. And once again, those edges get a little bit bent. They get a little bit frayed. Like, they're just not as safe in those individual wrap packs. So, that can be the hard part about some of these promos. It's just hard to get them at a 10. Oh, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. So we got a Black Rose Ultimate Rare Unlimited PSA 9. This is definitely worth money. Obviously, the Ghost Rare is the big money card, but even that Unlimited, it's going to sell for, I'm thinking, at least a couple $100. Here's a Magician's Force Breaker. It is unlimited, but PSA 8. Breaker is one of my favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I always grade a Breaker if I can find one. Oh, this is nice. Vampire Lord from Dark Crisis. Only a PSA 8. It's unlimited, but this one has a lot of nostalgia for me. And it's not the reprint version, so it's an original unlimited, so it's a little bit more value than the reprint one. And then me, I'm a big Madolche player. So Ultimate Rare Pudding Cess PSA 9. This one is unlimited. I think I already have a graded Pudding Cess, so I'll have to compare it to the one I have and see which one I want to keep. Oh, I'm very proud of this. I got some Ultimate Rare Fallen of Albaz. And this one is a 9. Oh, you know what? My Classic Collection Charizard, I think I already graded those in a different lot. That's why they're not in here. And then here's another tournament pack. Ultimate Rare Arm Dragon Level 10 PSA 10. So anyways, guys, there you go. That ends part 2. That is all of my graded cards. Let me know what you all think. If you're interested in getting into grading, let me know. I have a Discord. My Discord's for DOKKAN and DFFOO. But if you want to go in there and ask questions about grading, I might make a channel on there for that if people want to get into it. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.